Hi, this is Tamika with Peony+Paper, and I'm here with a Plan With Me video in my fitness Bujo planner for the week of January 1st, 2024. I am going to continue using this dot grid journal from Planners Anonymous. This is from their Coastal Escape release. I still have another good 6 months in here, so might as well use it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not doing a whole lot for the new year. I just have a couple of pages that I'm going to work out for the new year. But what I have planned for my monthly is pretty tedious. So there'll probably be a lot of pausing, and I think I'm going to fast forward this video and editing because it's going to be a lot. So let's start with what we're going to do for this section here. I'm going to be using this Winter Collections book by Amber Plans Her Day. This was her book from a couple of years ago, I want to say. These are all the tombos that I'm using. I will try my best to link this stuff in the description. I'm not very good at doing that, but this is what I'm going to be using throughout this spread. Yeah, so let me start with this page. We're going to do some deco, and my whole goal is to try and use things that try to use my stickers. That's what I've been trying to do for the last years. Use my stickers, although I've purchased a lot of others. I'm still trying to use the stickers that I actually have as well. Where is that section? This section. It has this blue offset, and I haven't really used a lot of this, so I thought, why not? So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to take this one first. I should have grabbed some washi. I have this washi. I'm going to add some of it first. So let's add some of it to the bottom. You're going to see a bunch of notes all over my pages, and that's just so I can remember what the heck I want to do with these pages, because it's a lot going on. So bear with me when it comes to the notes. They're necessary, believe me, or I'm going to screw something up, and I'll probably still screw something up. But that's fine. And I'm going to go ahead and add some at the top as well. Okay. So we've got some washi down. And let's get these stickers. I'm going to add this scene down here. Sorry, my chair keeps squeaking. I need a new chair. I haven't found one that I wanted to purchase yet, so that's where we're at with that. Let's do the Deer in the Distance. I thought about doing another little house, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's take this one. Where's my tweezers? I'm going to erase this word deco because that's all I put here as a reminder of what I was doing for that page. And this looks like it's off in the distance. So let's do that as well. Okay, and I think I'm going to find a quote. So, I have this book by Amber Plans Her Day as well. And I was going to use this. It's the last one on the sheet. Why not? And that overlaps just a little bit, but I am okay with that. And I'm going to go back to that matching page. And then there's a Hello Winter sticker. Might as well use that. I know winter already started officially. But if we're trying to use our stickers, then why not, right? And then, yeah, there were these little pieces here. It looks like snow. So let's just put some of these. Okay, that's gonna do it for that page. That's all we're gonna do all over there. And then over here, I'm gonna use this Tombow, which is a 555. And I'm just going to outline this 2024. When I put this all together, believe me, I wasn't trying to make sure that this too was just like that too. I was just like, let me get it done, because I knew there was a lot that was going to go on for this setup in the first weekly spread. So and then what I plan to do for the rest of this page is go back into this winter collection sticker book. Thought I was done with it. I forgot I'm not. And I'm going to try and use some of these florals. So let me pull this off the sticker sheet. I just put this one right in the middle. Okay, might as well use this last one, right? So we're going to put these kind of throughout. So that sheet is done. You can pull that. Let's go over here. Pull this one. Okay. And then let's pull this. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to situate this so that I can put this down. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's see what else we can pull and use from that section. Let's see, I've got this piece. which looks like the same piece but smaller. Let's put it up here. Okay. I'll take this piece and we're going to cut it just like that. Put this down in here. Okay. And then this piece, let's put it in here. Okay. And that's going to do it for that. I just wanted something separating 23 and 24. All right, moving on. So, oh, there is more. Okay, I forgot. So I have, this is my period tracker. Let me write at the top what this is. I'm going to use this one. So I was at one point tracking my period every month, but I wanted to start tracking it on one for the year. Well, since I can only get 6 months in here, I've got the 6 months listed. The reason I wanted to do it this way now is because it's going to be very difficult for me to, well, that's not really what I'm trying to say. It has been very difficult for me because my cycle has been crazy. And I think having it documented all in one place is going to be best. So I can just kind of look at it all together. I'm going to go ahead and pause and fill out these lines, and then I will come back. Okay, I got those lines filled in. I'm going to now take this brush pen from Rytech. I don't know what set this came out of or whatever, but yeah, I'm going to take this one now. And I'm just going to fill in . I've got that done. I'm going to go with this blue and I'm going to write in my months. So what I'm going to do with this tracker is, like, suppose in January, my cycle starts on the 5th and it goes through the 12th. I'll put color in, I'll put a line from the 5th all the way down to the 12th. And y'all are probably like, that's a week. Yeah, that's what I usually deal with. Very heavy cycles for about a week. And it's not fun. And I took hormone testing and it doesn't look like I'm anywhere near menopause, which kind of sucks because I was hoping that I was, because I'm over it. Had too many issues and I'm over it. $30.31. Okay. And I'm going to take this mild liner and do every other row in gray, only because that's going to help distinguish these days. I can feel it like being a little wonky because of the stickers that are on the other side. Okay, so that's that. Then over here, I am going to be starting writing down an exercise routine. I have not quite figured out exactly what it's going to be. I'm going to enlist my brother's help. The one that I had before is not going to work for me. So I need to start something different. Something that's going to be kind to my back, kind to my tendonitis in my arms, and that's what I need to come up with. I've been seeing a lot of different things online that I think I can do, and what I think I want to do is just take bits and pieces from different routines and combine them as one routine for myself. So that's what this section is going to be. That way it's going to be something that I know I can do and something that I know I will stick with, because I haven't been sticking with it. So I'm going to go back with this one. All right, so that is going to be my period tracker, my exercise routine, and now I'm going to get into my monthly setup from here. Okay, on to the monthly setup. I've got a lot going on for a monthly setup. So it says stencil here, so I'm going to erase that. I'm going to be using one of my card kits, and yeah, it's going to be a lot going on. But I'm going to be using, I'm not using the die cuts. I don't know why I kept thinking I was using the die cuts. I might use some of the paper probably in another week, not this first week. I'm going to be using the stamps and the stencils for sure. So let me go in here to the stencils. And this is a card kit I got from Pink and Maine. So I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to be using some Stampin' Up! Ink, the Stamp Spot. Just Jade is the color. I need some scratch paper here. And I just want a little bit of a subtle fish print on the paper there. You see? Very subtle, right? And then I'm going to do some more down here with this other stencil. So I'm going to erase where it says stencil number 2. And so just going to do a little bit of it down here as well. Oops, shifted a little bit. Okay, real subtle. That's how I want it. Real subtle. All right. Let's move the stencil out of the way. And then I'm going to go in with this color and we'll outline everything. I'll probably speed this up. I went ahead and color that in. I'll erase all of that in a second. Just thinking about washing and what I would like to do for that. I have this. It's very old washi. And I'm just going to put some of it down here. And at least I'm getting some kind of use out of it. Because I have not used it in, I don't even know how long. It's been forever. Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to come over here and I'm going to go back over all of this, but I'm going to use this side because I'm still not very good with these brush tips because I don't really practice with these. So I'm just going to go back over this with this one. All right, so that's done. I'm going to take now and I'm going to stamp the turtle right here in the middle here and then color it, which is going to take a minute. But of course, I will probably just either pause, fast forward, one of the two. So I'm going to be using this gray stamp ink. I don't want to use black. I want it to be kind of subtle. And I have my turtle stamp all ready to go. I got some scratch paper here. Let's stamp him once over here to see how we're doing. Pretty good. All right, I need to erase the word turtle. Okay. I need to wipe that because I don't want that all over my page. Okay. Let's see. Let's do just like this. And I'm just going to add some pressure And I need to make sure I get a good impression because I didn't use a stamping apparatus, so this is gonna do it. There we go. And then I can color him in from there. So let's close this up because we don't want to make a mess with that. So we are going to color him in with this Tombow, which is a 126. That is it for this cover page and calendar page for January. So let's move on to the next couple of pages. All right, on to the next page. I used to do like my full specs here, and I've decided I'm just going to do my weight. I'm going to do the weight at the start of the month and the middle of the month because it was always hard for me to get those measurements done for breast, hips, thighs, and all of that. It was taking a long time for me to get all those measurements. So I decided I'm just going to work on weight alone. What my workout and fitness goals are for the month, the steps, which I need to do better at documenting, and then some meal ideas. That way I can stop eating out so much. So that's what I've decided to do here. I'm going to start with my stamping, and that way that stuff can start drying. And so I'm going to do a koi fish in the stencil here. Actually, I think I'm just going to do the fish, and that's it, not the stencil as well. So let me erase this. I was trying to figure out why my camera was moving. It was because of me erasing stuff. I figured it out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and stamp these next couple of things. So I have the koi. I've got my scratch paper here. Okay, that's a good impression. Okay, so I want the koi. To come in like this. So let's make sure we get a good impression on that. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm very impressed with that. Okay, let's do the goldfish. There's the goldfish. And let's test it. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to put the goldfish right here. Good impression. There we go. Let's close this up again. So we don't have a mess. All right, now the gold fish. I'm going to color this koi this color. I think I like the fact that I use the gray instead of black, because black might have been a lot more harsh. Okay, I'm going to go in. Oh, and this color was 910. Go in with the leaves again. And then I'm going to go in with a 772 for the flowers. Okay. And then we're going to use the same colors over here on our goldfish. Lovely. I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely. So I'm going to go back and trace over everything in this color. All right, now we're on to our first weekly spread. I got to do a little bit more stamping, so I'm going to get the stamping out of the way. I'm going to do a jellyfish over here and a seahorse here. So I think that's going to actually be all of the different little characters there. So let's... Jellyfish, I think, was here. So the jellyfish is going to get cut off the page a little bit. Okay, so let's open this back up. Let's try it on our scratch paper. Nice. These are very well made stamps from Pink and Main. I really enjoy these stamps. Like I said, this is gonna come off the page just a little bit. Okay, nice. I'm gonna have to make sure I clean all these stamps when I'm done. Okay, and then the last one is the seahorse. And I think it's great that all of the little stamps got a spotlight in this setup. Let's test them out. Okay, let's wipe that off. Okay, so seahorse is gonna go here. Yeah, let's get a good impression. And there's that. All right, let's close this up. All right, now the jellyfish, I was going to use this color, which is a 312. All right, so the only thing that I really have left to do is connect the boxes, put in dates, and put in a couple of quotes. And let's put some quotes here. Let's do this progress, not perfection. You know, since we are trying to work on things as far as fitness, we don't want to pressure ourselves. Sometimes when we pressure ourselves, we will tend to give up. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to do progress, not perfection there. And we're going to add another quote in here. Let's go ahead and finish off the sheet. Why not, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. So I don't really compare myself to others, but you know, sometimes you can just get discouraged seeing how others, you know, tend to lose the weight really quickly, and you're like, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm out here trying to get it done and it's not working. So sometimes you can have that little bit of comparison going on. Okay, so using up some stickers, which is great. All right, now I am going to date this and we shall be done. So I'm gonna go what color do I want to use? Let's just use the blue, I guess. Where's the Monday in this blue? Yes, that's a good question. Okay, let's do these. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. And then we need the actual dates. Let's do these. Okay. There's a third. There's a second. First. Oops. 7. 6. 5 and 4. Now the only other thing that we are needing is a habit tracker. I can erase the notes for that. And let's go in here and see if we have a nice blue. Let's do this one. Kind of okay. And that habit tracker is for water. That's how I track my water intake and everything. Ooh, I'm glad I found this just now because I need to refill my pencil lead. Yep. Okay, let me, oops. Sorry. Clean up my mess a little bit, guys. Got this on Temu if you want to know. All right, I think that is going to do it. Let's go back and recap everything. So we did a decorative page here, just trying to use up some stickers and a few quote stickers. Used up some more stickers with the florals. We have our period tracker for January through June. And we're going to write in an exercise routine here. Calendar page, we use the stencils and some of that washi. And then Hello January here with the turtle that we've colored in. Then we have our stats pages. So we've got for weight, for goals. Now we're going to be looking at meal ideas and steps. We're going to try steps again for the year, but we need to get better at actually documenting it. And we did stamp both a koi and goldfish here on these pages. And then our first weekly spread, we stamped the jellyfish and the seahorse as well. That is going to be it for this long setup. Comment in below. Let me know what theme you decided to go with for January and what is the main thing that you're focusing on for health and fitness for 2024. Let me know in the comments. Also, guys, don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts to miss any videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.